Good afternoon, Monessen. How are you guys feeling tonight? Alrighty, can you all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the National Anthem? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I would now like to introduce my good friend and our class president, Kendra Jones.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the class of 2025, I would like to welcome you to our commencement ceremony. Throughout the past few years, many people have influenced our paths. Among them are our school board members, Mr. Bella Ora, Miss Galilei, Miss Marinos, Miss Mock, Mr. Panacucci, Miss Palovic, nope, Miss Smith, Miss Spiker, and Miss Zizis. And our administrators, Dr. Mott, Mr. Manetti, Dr. Manco, Mr. Manco, Miss Nacarado, Mr. Hall, and Dr. DiCarlo. Many teachers and staff members have made a tremendous impact on us, as have our friends and most importantly, our families. Your love and support have brought us to this point this evening, and we would like to say thank you.
It's my honor to introduce this year's Salutatorian and my longtime friend since kindergarten, Kendra Jones.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates. I'd like to start off by saying something you've been hearing a lot. Congratulations for being here today and making it to this point. We all may not have the same future plans, but we are all alike in one way. We can all say we graduated from Monessen High School, class of 2025. At some point in our lives, we all have thought to ourselves that this day may never come, but I'm here to say that the moment has finally arrived. It won't be easy saying goodbye to each other. Many of us have known each other since we were just little kids. Others we met along the way. Through it all, every single one of us has made it here today. There were times when homework piled up, the deadlines felt impossible, and the world outside our classrooms seemed overwhelming. But look around, we didn't give up. We've celebrated wins and learned from our mistakes, and maybe, most importantly, we've realized we're never alone in this journey. Today, we all walked in here together as seniors, and we will all be leaving here as graduates. We are stepping into a future that is uncertain, but also full of possibility. As that starts to sink in, you may start to think back on old photos and think of your fondest memories that have happened in these very halls. We all have some that are special to us that we can reflect on at some point. Recent ones that keep playing in my head are times when we were in Miss Montini's English class going off topic and end up laughing for the rest of class, or Miss Tokar's Calc 2 classes where she basically became our school mom and we joked about Newports. The experiences gained and lessons learned throughout high school are things that'll stay with us forever. High school has been more than just academics. It's been about growth, resilience, and discovering who we are. Don't think of today as an end to something great, but as a beginning to something even better, because we aren't stopping just yet. As we all walk across this stage and leave here today as graduates, I want you to think back on who helped you help you get this far, and thank them for everything they've done, all the sacrifices made, and the time and effort they've put in. For me, this part wasn't so simple, because there have been so many people who have helped me through this journey of high school. I want to start off by saying thank you to Lily, Jared, Raven, and Bailey. You all have made this year truly one of the best years of high school. We've all shared so many laughs and some great memories. Seeing all of you be so successful has pushed me and helped me get to this position. Next, I want to thank my family the most. They have been alongside me every step of my journey, up until this very moment. Without them, I wouldn't be standing before you today. I want to thank my Nana for being my voice of inspiration. You never fail to send me something, whether it's a quote about life or even something as simple as a heart when you're thinking about me. I appreciate it all. Alongside her is my voice of reason, my papa, who has also helped me to be the person who has had me playing ball since I was little. Thank you for being there to listen and reason with me whenever I'm explaining something. When I'm complaining to you about softball or work, you're always there to follow my complaint up with a different perspective or attitude. In addition to them, one of the reasons I try to strive to do my best I can is for my little brother, Liam. I hope you can follow in my footsteps and push yourself to be all I know you can be. I couldn't have done it without your support. You've sat through so many events and endlessly long days at the softball fields, in heat, rain, and even hell. So thank you for always supporting me no matter what. Next, to my dad, thank you for being the reason I'm so hard-headed, because without it, I wouldn't have been able to push through to where I am today. Growing up, you made me realize that if I really want something, I have to work hard to get it, and that's exactly what I'm going to continue to do. Lastly, they say a mother is your first friend, and for me, that has always been true. You've given up so much time and made so many sacrifices for me to be the person I am today. I know I may not show it in the best way, but you being there no matter what makes me so grateful to call you my mom. Whether it was leaving work early for a school event, giving up every weekend, rain or shine, win or lose for my softball tournaments, or me calling you from the office asking to leave early, you were there. Thank you for everything. Now with all of this, I'm sure you all are waiting for me to ask this, and I will ask one more time. Mom, can we please sign out and to leave now?
It is now my pleasure to introduce the President of the Monessen Board of School Directors, Mr. Mark Panicucci.
Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Directors of the Monessen School District, I'd like to welcome family, friends, faculty, and guests, and our graduates to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2025. Tonight, we are here to recognize not just your academic success, but the growth, resilience, and determination you have all shown over your years in the Monessen School District. To the graduates, let me start by saying, congratulations, you've made it. This event represents the years of hard work, late nights, sacrifices, and moments of doubt. As you move forward into the next stage of your lives, whether that's college, trade or technical school, entering the workforce, or exploring other opportunities, I encourage you to remember the lessons of resilience, empathy, and collaboration. The world beyond these walls is vast, full of both challenges and opportunities. I would also like to take a moment to thank the families and friends who have supported these graduates along the way. Your sacrifices, encouragement, and love have helped guide them to this day. And to the dedicated teachers, administrators, and staff, thank you for the lasting impact you've made on these students. The role you've played in shaping their futures cannot be overstated. To the class of 2025, you've earned this moment, and as you go forward, remember that your education is not just about the knowledge you've gained, but the wisdom you will continue to build. Keep pushing boundaries, keep asking questions, and never stop believing in your ability to make a difference. I'm almost done. As a school board, we couldn't be prouder of each and every one of you. You've made it, and the best part is that this is just the beginning. Congratulations again, the class of 2025. We wish you nothing but the best in everything you do. Go out there and make your mark on the world. And remember, once a Greyhound, always a Greyhound.
During my time at MHS, I learned a very special lesson. Your relationship with a person will never be the same as someone else's relationship with that same person. Your perspective of someone can be completely incorrect, and you will never really know them. I'd like to share my perspective on our class Valedictorian so you can get to know her better. Bailey is one of the most independent people I know. Her intelligence is matched only by her sense of humor. She is truly a star, not only in the classroom, but also on stage, whether she is dancing or acting. Let her show you her shine. Please welcome my friend, Bailey Post.
Thank you, Jared. Good evening, parents, teachers, staff, administration, school board members, families, and friends. On behalf of the class of 2025, I'd like to thank everyone here for celebrating with us as we begin the next chapter of our lives. Fellow graduates, we made it. Congratulations. After a lengthy and challenging 13 years of school, we are now ready to move forward. However, we would not be who we are today without everyone we've encountered up to this point in our lives. I ask you to take a moment and look around the room. Find the faces of those who have been your biggest cheerleaders, and please join me in giving them a well-deserved round of applause at this time. Class of 2025, each of us is a mosaic of everyone we've ever met. Even the smallest interaction can have a profound impact on our lives going forward. Every success, life lesson, and each moment of joy, as well as sorrow, that we will ever experience is a reason for us to show gratitude to the people who mean the most. Within our close-knit school community, there's been no shortage of amazing people who have undoubtedly made an impact. From the first fun day we experienced in kindergarten in 2012, to the volleyball tournament on our final day of school here, With countless school days, football games, assemblies, and events in between, the adults around us have strived to make our lives enjoyable as well as challenging and fulfilling. With each piece of advice, each word of encouragement, and even each referral written, they have done an excellent job of making us feel valued, appreciated, and precious, in addition to pushing us to our full potential. As classmates, we have grown up together. With only 43 students, it is inevitable that we would all strongly influence each other's lives. Although our overall school experience has varied for each individual, I want you to know that each of you has had an immense impact on my life. I will always be grateful for our years together. Our families have shaped our personalities from birth. They are some of our biggest supporters who have been here every step of the way, and they know us better than anyone. In order to adequately show gratitude to my family, closest friends, and most influential mentors, I found it fitting to offer you some advice from them. They are the ones who've made me who I am, and I wouldn't be standing here today without them. These people have never steered me wrong, and I trust that their advice is better than anything I could ever give to you. Over the last few days, I've reflected on some of the best advice I've been given and reached out for some more. These are the things I found most important for all of you to remember. Follow your dreams and be the best self that you can be. Try not to take every little thing so seriously. Make a joke with a stranger. Life becomes a lot less gloomy that way. Our existence on this planet is temporary. Cherish the moments with your loved ones. Be kind. Be of service to others. Understand that your actions have an effect, and do your best to make the world better than it was before. When something goes wrong, tell yourself, and yet we persist, because that's all you can do. Always enjoy a mild amount of tomfoolery. Don't dream it, be it. You know more than you think you do. Be who you are, no matter what. Watch out for cheaters. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not upon your own understanding. Life is hard, but don't let fear and the opinions of others make it harder. Don't get distracted and don't procrastinate. The things that hold us back are always temporary. Live life to your fullest potential. That's all that matters in the big picture. But the piece of advice that I strive to carry out every day of my life, and I urge you to do the same, was simply stated by my sister many times throughout her too short life. Smile, it's contagious. Keep these things in mind tonight as you walk out these doors and take the next steps in your life journey. Know that there are countless new people to meet who will add to your mosaic and change your outlook on life, but you will continue to carry a piece of each member of this community with you. There is potential for an endless amount of growth in all of you. Each new experience, every person you will meet, and all the hardships you will endure are just steps to becoming the best version of yourself. I'm truly looking forward to seeing what we will become. The possibilities are endless. To everyone we've ever met, I offer you a heartfelt thank you for being a part of our lives and helping form each of us into who we are. I couldn't ask for a better group of people to graduate with. To everyone we have yet to meet, look out. We are resilient, confident, determined, and ready to take on our futures. Thanks to all the people we've already met.
Dr. Robert Mott, our Superintendent of Schools, will now address us.
Thank you. Congratulations. Good evening, everyone. Jeez, that was kind of loud. Before I get started, I wanted to make sure you smile and look nice because there is someone here that is filming a commercial for us. So the commercial will come out next fall, so make sure you wave. Darren, where are you at? I don't know where, maybe he left, but he was here. So, oh, right there, right to my left. So that's Darren. Give him a wave, and maybe you'll be on the commercial for next fall. Okay, good evening, everyone. Families, friends, faculty, board members, and most of all, the unstoppable, unforgettable class of 2025. Tonight, we celebrate a group of students who truly embody what it means to be fun-loving, hardworking, and mature. A rare and powerful combination. You brought laughter to our hallways, energy to our events, and a sense of joy to everyday routines. You knew how to make the most of the moment, and you reminded us not to take ourselves too seriously. But also, you showed up, whether it was on the field, in the art studio, backstage with a stage crew, or simply staying after school to help a classmate. You put in the work. You didn't just talk about goals, you chased them. And that's what separates dreamers from doers. And the maturity you've shown, especially in how you've treated one another, how you've stepped up during challenges, and how you've led with a quiet confidence, tells us you're not just ready for what's next, you're built for it. As you prepare to write the next chapter of your story, I want to share not one but two quotes from Abraham Lincoln, a man who understood the power of character and vision. First quote is, "The best way to predict the future is to create it. Don't wait for life to hand you something, go out and build it. Create a future that reflects your values, your passion, and your purpose." Second quote, "I am a slow walker, but I never walk back." Take your time, move at your own pace, but never stop moving forward. And when life challenges you, and it will, keep walking one step at a time. Now, as we celebrate your beginning, we also honor a few special people who are closing an incredible chapter in their own life, their retirement. Could you please help me thank these retirees? This is Jen Vito. Is she here? Whose heart and dedication have supported generations of Greyhounds, and she was a leader among her peers. Thank you, Mrs. Vito, for your dedicated service. Christy Zibioski, would you please stand? Who brought creativity and compassion into every classroom she taught. She was a very dedicated employee to the musical and a bunch of other extracurricular activities. Thank you, Mrs. Zibioski. The next one is Faye Holmes. Is Faye here? No. Her loyalty at the elementary cared and helped to shape the lives of so many students over the years. Thank you, Mrs. Holmes. And finally, someone who's synonymous with service and strength, Mrs. Deb Kozar. Would you stand? Mrs. Kozar has been here longer than I've been alive. Mrs. Kozar has dedicated over 50 years to this district. So she started as an elementary teacher and evolved into a true pillar of the school system, taking on everything from classroom teacher to vital administrative work. When things got tough, Mrs. Kozar was the one who kept us grounded. She quietly held things together during the challenging times and never once asked for recognition. Mrs. Kozar, your loyalty, wisdom, and selfless commitment has kept this district afloat. You gave the majority of your life to the Greyhounds, and your legacy will never be forgotten. Thank you, Mrs. Kozar. To our graduates and to our retirees, you are the builders of the future. You are the ones who will walk forward even when the path isn't easy. Congratulations, class of 2025. And like Mr. Panagucci said, once a Greyhound, always a Greyhound. Thank you. Congratulations.
Next, we will hear from our principal, Mr. Jason Minetti.
Good evening, graduates, families, friends, faculty, and staff. Today we gather to celebrate the remarkable class of 2025. Look around you. Take in this moment. To each and every one of you sitting before me in a cap and gown, congratulations. You've earned this moment. I want to speak to you today about hope. Not the kind of hope that simply wishes things will turn out okay, but the kind of hope that builds, drives, and creates. The kind of hope that lives in action. The kind of hope that has carried you here, and the kind that will carry you forward. As you step out into the world, remember the lessons learned within these walls. Remember the friendships forged, the teachers who inspired, and the experiences that shaped you. Carry them with you, along with the values of Monessen. Determination, compassion, a thirst for knowledge, and above all, hope. You've adapted, you've grown, and you've kept going. Even when the path was unclear, through those challenges, you didn't just endure, you chose to believe there was more ahead. That choice, that's not just resilience, that's hope in motion. You see, hope is not naive. It doesn't pretend the road is easy. It stares down hardships, it faces uncertainty, and still believes there's something better ahead. That belief, that choice to hope is what creates change and moves us forward. You are stepping into a world that needs your ideas, your compassion, your courage, and yes, your hope. There will be times when things feel uncertain. And yes, there will always be uncertainty. But uncertainty is not a stop sign. It's an invitation to create something new. Hope is not passive. It is what drives innovation, fuels progress, and inspires change. Hope is what allows us to imagine a world that is more inclusive, more just, more kind, and then to roll up our sleeves and to build that. So as you leave this campus and take your next steps, whether it's into college, the workforce, the military, a gap year, or something entirely different, carry this with you. Hope is a discipline. Practice it, share it, let it lead you. Class of 2025, you have already proven that you are capable of extraordinary things. I cannot wait to see the stories that you write, the bridges you will build, and the lives you will touch. Imagine the classrooms you will teach, the businesses you will start, the communities you will uplift. That future begins with hope, and it begins with you. You are ready. Go forward with hope, and the world will be better for it. Congratulations, class of 2025. We're so very proud of you. At this time, it's my honor to announce with great pride the graduates of the Monessen High School class of 2025. Members of the Board of School Directors and Dr. Mott, I certify that these graduates of the class of 2025 have completed their requirements for graduation as set forth by the Department of Education of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Board of School Directors of the School District of the City of Monessen. Ladies and gentlemen, upon faculty and administration's recommendation, I present the members of the 121st graduating class of Monessen High School. Dr. Mott and President of the School Board, Mr. Panacucci, will you please assist me at this time? Ms. Nacarado, please join me to read the names of our graduates.
Bailey Jean Post, valedictorian, graduating with highest honors. Kendra Rietta Jones, salutatorian, graduating with highest honors, president of the class of 2025. Jared Drew Madison Jr., graduating with highest honors, vice president of the class of 2025. Kaylee Marie Knoll, graduating with highest honors. Raven Giselle Anderson, graduating with honors. Presented by Monet Wade, district employee. Joshua David Bahana, graduating with honors. Jaden Amani Bradley, graduating with honors. Presented by Sia Wilson Frost, district employee. Rain Daisha Hall, graduating with honors. Rick T. Hazuka, graduating with honors. Ethan David Coper, graduating with honors. Ishmael Jacob Lugo, graduating with honors, treasurer of the class of 2025. Matthew Curtis Travis Moore, graduating with honors. Ava Maria Petruska, graduating with honors. Carson William Skomsky, graduating with honors. Presented by Terry Skomsky, former school board director. Janaja Marie Tyler, graduating with honors. Tristan Parker Wenzel, graduating with honors. Christian James Williamson, graduating with honors. Caleb Joshua Amoroso. Cameron Deshay Anderson. Sarah Marie Barr. Traylana Desiree Becerra. Madeline Xavier Booth. Daniel Leroy Carpenter III. Brian Matthew Clark Jr. Destiny Marie Cross. Wendell John Peblete Custodio. Giovanni Christopher DeStefano, Secretary, Class of 2025. Deborah Shanae Gary. Nevaeh Rashay Johnson. Timothy Albert Kershaw III. Jameer Antoine Majors. Onel Mauricio Marquez Bonez. Lamonte Pierre Parker. Tiana Shanice Patrick. Elijah Aaron Payne. Elizabeth Elaine Ray. Devontae Malcolm Robinson. Jacob Manero Savage. Shauna Chris Stocks. Kendall Lynn Vecchio. Kendall is the niece of board member Cindy Puelick. To Roderick Lamar Williams Jr.
Will the graduates please stand? To signify your graduation from Monessen High School, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Let me be the first to officially congratulate you on your graduation. Best wishes and good luck. And at this time, I would like to welcome to the podium Jaden Bradley, Rain Hall, and Ava Petruski.